Hello friends, welcome back to my channel and to another Plan With Me video. This week we are going to be planning out the week of February 13th through to February 19th. Yes, February 19th, 13th to 19th. And we are using this absolutely gorgeous kit from Caress Press. Again, where I am sitting, I cannot physically maneuver myself in a way that I will be able to see what this kit is called. But it is a Caress Press kit. As far as I'm aware, it is still available in store if you are interested. It is not a Valentine's kit, even though this is the week of Valentine's. But yeah, so I've told you guys previously that when it comes to a Valentine's week, more often than not, I am debating on whether or not I'm going to use a Valentine's or like a loved up kit, or whether I'm going to use a birthday kit for my sister-in-law's birthday. So my sister-in-law's birthday is the 16th of February. So depending on how the week falls, her birthday more often than not lines up the same week as Valentine's, hence me needing to decide on which kind of kit that I want to work with. It is the same for their mum. So my mother-in-law's birthday is November 1st. So again, depending on how the week falls in the calendar, I'm always debating using a birthday kit or a Halloween kit. So it's always fun. And generally I kind of swap. So like if I did a Lovey Day kit last year, I would do a birthday kit the following year, so on and so forth. However, when I saw this particular kit, I knew that I had to buy it, and I knew that I had to use it the week of my sister-in-law's birthday. I didn't know that I was going to use it for this year. I knew that I wanted it in my collection, and it just so happened that I committed to using this kit in 2023 in lieu of a Valentine's kit for the purposes of celebrating my sister-in-law's birthday. Again, it's not really a birthday themed kit either, so you're probably like, what are you talking about? But my sister-in-law is she's a little bit eccentric. She's a little bit like, she does things her own way. She is obsessed with aliens, all things aliens. And I just, like, again, I don't know that I would ever use an alien themed kit in my planner. But the colors of this kit, the fact that the like backdrop was like beach vibes, the fact that February is summer in Australia. So to me, I'm thinking, okay, we've got like nighttime beach, which is different to normal daytime beach, but it's beach is summer. And then we've got aliens, and then we've got things that say, like quotes that say allergic to people. Again, my sister-in-law is very much not a people person. So there was so many things about this kit, and I was just like, I have to use it. I want to use it. So that is what I've done. I am obsessed with the colors, the like pine lime green situation, the purple, the blue, just it is absolutely amazing. I love how it turned out. I did make a little bit of an error when I was laying down the kits. I don't know if you'll be able to tell in the footage, but I put all of my boxes down, and then I realized I'd left out the main box that I wanted to use, which was like this little bikini box. So it was like a bikini flat lay, and there were like alien heads where the nipples would go, essentially. And I just thought it was really cute. And again, very much my sister-in-law, but I'd already laid out all my boxes. I had very limited undo, and I was just like, I can't be bothered. So I didn't end up using that. But I do still love the way that the spread it turned out. I do also pair this spread with a like hollow foil moment from Caress Press as well. It is one of their foil bundles, again, still available in store, and I just think it's absolutely beautiful. Obsessed with how it came out. The colors are amazing. Just love everything about it. So yeah, like I said, the main event of this week was my sister-in-law's birthday on the 16th. But other than that, just skimming through, of course, we had a Valentine's Day, but then there wasn't really much else on. But let's go ahead and get into it, because again, for anyone who's watched my videos for a little while, I often think that I have more time than I do, and I'll go on a tangent, and then like 10 minutes later, I'm like, oh crap, I've got 2 minutes to talk through my entire spread, so let's not do that. So in my sidebar, I have done essentially what I always do. In my top left-hand corner, I put some little deco pieces there and some paint splodges from Plannerface. I do PR for Plannerface, so if you are interested in checking them out, you can use code Melissa10 at checkout and pop my name in notes to seller to score yourself a little freebie and a discount. I've also then got my tall box and full box there. And then this week, because of the spacing, I ended up only marking my socials in the sidebar. And then we jump into Monday. So first things first, on Monday, I did mark having a delicious cup of coffee, or Coffee Monday. I don't know why I still mark it. I think it's like it was a planner trend for a while, and then now I just mark it all the time. I don't really need to, because essentially I have coffee every day, but I don't know. It is what it is. And then I have marked that I worked that day. So that particular day, I did an 8 a.m. till 5 p.m. shift. And then I've marked that I either got some guinea pig food delivered or I made some guinea pig food. I don't know which, I didn't specify. I did some cleaning. And then my little brother came over. So he tends to do this cute little thing where every year he gets myself and my mum like a bunch of flowers or a teddy or something like that for Valentine's Day. Absolutely does not need to. He knows that, but it's always really, really sweet. So he showed up that night with a little like Valentine's Day hamper, and he stayed at our house for a little while, and we just had a bit of a chat. You know, we don't really catch up much one-on-one. It's generally, you know, himself, me, my husband, my dad, and my other brothers when we catch up, or my mum. So it was nice to be able to just sort of have some one-on-one time with him. I did mark that night that I had blackened chicken. You will see things throughout this week where I start marking my meals, because this is where I'd made that effort to reach out to a dietitian, and I was trying to start to eat from their meal plans. So this night I tried one of their meals, and then I have marked that I had a plan with me go live that evening as well. On Tuesday, the first thing that I have marked is, of course, a Valentine's Day, and then I've marked that this day I did work from 8 a.m. until 4 p.m. And then I've marked that I spent all day on a support chat. So at work, we have these things where when we have new people come in, or when new people learn like new skills and things like that, they are put into like a group training session, and then the area that I work in, we do like a little supporting chat for them where they can ask questions and get support in real time whilst they are embedding their knowledge. So I marked that. I then got a blank box there that I apparently didn't write in, so I'm going to have to go back and confirm what that was, because I have absolutely no idea. But then I did also mark that evening I did some more maths catch up, so I must have fallen behind again. Don't know how, don't know why. But that's what I did. And then once I had caught up, again, as we know, maths is Sunday through Wednesday, if you watched my last Plan With Me video. So maths was actually on that evening, so I have, of course, marked watching that on Tuesday. Wednesday, I have marked that I worked from 8 a.m. until 5 p.m. Again, a very busy week this week. Generally, if I start at 8 a.m., I can finish at 3:30 p.m., but again, that hasn't happened here. I then marked that I was listening to and or watching some ASMR streams on Twitch, one of my favorite things to do, especially when I'm busy, especially when I'm stressed, because I just find them really relaxing. I've also marked doing some laundry, and then I've marked having a cup of coffee, that it was payday, that we had Red Rooster for dinner, woohoo, super healthy. And then again on Wednesday night, I did record watching Married at First Sight. February 16th, aka Thursday, the first thing I've marked there is that it was my sister-in-law's birthday. I then marked that I did an 8 a.m. till 4 p.m. shift at work, and that I unfortunately apparently had a very sore neck at this point. So I've used a little like sad crying face there. I feel like maybe I've missed some footage in this planner layout, lineup, kit, spread, because it's only a 14-minute voiceover, and I feel like I'm really ahead of my plans. Also, I'm struggling to not cough at the moment. There is a massive tickle in my throat because it's getting cooler where I am, because obviously we're heading into winter in Australia, and someone has their fireplace on, and I just feel like my throat is really dry and tickly, and it's not great. Anyway, so sore, stiff neck, marked in my planner. And then I did do an online clothes order that evening, and I did watch You season 4, or I at least started watching season 4. I think I marked when I finished it, so I definitely started at this point. And then I've marked that we had a Porto for dinner, again, super healthy. I had this like one time marked in my planner where I ate, something from a nutritionist meal plan, And then here I am having takeaway twice in a row. Moving on. So Friday, again, I worked 8 a.m. until 5 p.m. and then I've marked that it was 34 degrees and that it was too damn hot. I hate summer. I hate that this was like the getting towards the back end of summer and it was still really, really hot. Like, cannot stand the heat at all. Anything above 25 degrees, even 25 degrees itself, too hot for me. I also marked doing some laundry on this day, and then I did some editing after work, and then I've marked having a YouTube binge. And then again, we do have a recording here of a pizza pasta dinner. So I would have had pasta, my husband would have had pizza. And then this particular night we watched Rocky 6 or Rocky Balboa, I think it's titled, because Creed 3 was coming out. I'd not seen Creed 2. So once we'd done with the Rocky component of like the Rocky series, we could then move on to Creed, which meant that we could then go and see Creed 3 while it was in cinemas. So yeah, this night was Rocky 6 or Rocky Balboa. On Saturday, I have marked that we had to take our little dog Buddy to the vet, and I do have a cute little custom sticker there from Sticker Thief. Because it was an early appointment, we actually had time to get McDonald's breakfast. More often than not, we miss breakfast because it's quite early on in the day. So when we can and if the occasion permits, we do go and get ourselves McDonald's breakfast. So I've marked that with a little pancake sticker because I generally gravitate towards the hotcakes meal for breakfast. And of course, a delicious cappuccino. When we got home, we started binge watching Supernatural. I had wanted to start watching Supernatural again for the longest time. I'm a huge fan. I've met a lot of the cast. I've gone to conventions. I'm that person, and I've been watching since the first episode. But with a change in TV channels and things like that, I somehow missed season 14 and 15, or like half of season 14 and 15. And it has been so long since I've watched Supernatural that whilst I know the general storyline, I couldn't remember everything that happened, so I wanted to do a rewatch, but I didn't want to rewatch. I wanted to force my husband to rewatch with me, and I finally got him to agree on this day. So we started rewatching Supernatural, and I think we're now into season 3, so it's taking a while. But that's fun. And then that night we went out to dinner for my sister-in-law's birthday, and after dinner, my husband and I did go to McDonald's because we knew that we were going to have a little bit of a late night at my in-laws' house, and I wanted to get myself something to stay awake. I don't even remember if I got coffee or if I just got a water, but we went to McDonald's. And then I've marked that we went back to my in-laws' house. And then last but not least, on Sunday, I did mark that I did some filming and some editing on Sunday morning. I do have another little thing label there where I didn't actually mark anything, so I don't remember what that was or why I put that there. So I'll have to go back and fix that once I'm done here. And hopefully it will be fixed for your flip through at the end of the year. I then marked that I finally, in February, almost the end of February, took down my Christmas tree. I know, I get worse every year, but like I just can't be bothered sometimes. Like it's such a mission taking it down. I can't be bothered. So I finally took it down on this day, and then I just marked that I watched some Sims YouTube. I uploaded part of my flip through from 2022. I had some coffee and I watched maths. But that is it for this spread. In just a moment after I've shown you the leftovers, I will give you a little bit of a foil wiggle. Love this spread. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, please consider liking and subscribing, and I will see you all very soon for another video. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.